Okay, so this is going to be my marketing campaign for my English class, and I'll just get started now. So, actually, wait 1 second here. That's just my opening page thing. Promoting my community. This is just all the stuff you can do here, um, you know, to attract people, I guess. There's lots of lakes, rivers, and streams nearby, um, in town as well for fishing. Parks for younger kids. There's lots of them. There's a movie theater. There's the Academy Theater, which is more for like plays and stuff, rather than like, sorry, rather than movies. Fleming College is here. Classics on Kent is another thing that happens once a year. It's just a bunch of classic cars on Kent Street, which is the main street. And then there's also a car show every Wednesday in Canadian Tire parking lot. It's just a bunch of different cars, old ones, new ones. They're pretty cool. Businesses, well, there's Giant Tiger. There's not a lot. There's Giant Tiger. There's a mall. It doesn't have a lot of stores in it, really, to be honest with you. Lots of grocery stores. There's Food Basics, Loblaws, Food for Less, La Manchia's, Value Mart, Canadian Tire, Dollar Store, Mark's. There's pet stores as well. Not very many. They all kind of suck, except Phil's Pets. Not gonna lie. That's a big necessity for me. I have snakes at home, and Phil's Pet's the only place I really go to, because that's the only pet store that doesn't really suck. Attractions. There's an old jail museum. It's pretty cool. If you believe in like spirits and stuff, that place is pretty cool to go to. I think it's haunted. There's actually a spot you can go to see where they used to hang people. It's kind of freaky. Victoria Park. It's just another park downtown. It's nice. There's a shaded area in the summer. There's a few walking trails and benches. We got the Trans-Canada Trail going through Lindsay as well. Lindsay Memorial Park, known as the train park here. It has two big old train engines that used to run through Lindsay. And it also has playground and Academy Theater as well. Again, events. Fall Fair happens every September. They have demolition derbies, there's rodeos, farmers market, animal shows, art shows, motocross, snowcross, Canada Day. Most of these are at the fairgrounds, except the farmers market. Everything else is at the fairground, and Canada Day is in Wilson Fields, which I'll get at soon. Services. There's 13 schools in town. LCBI, IU Weldon, St. Thomas. Those are the high schools. And the rest are Leslie Frost, Queen Victoria, Dr. George Hall, St. Mary's, St. John Paul, St. Luke's, St. Dominic's. There's Central, which is just a 7-8 school, Alexandra, and Parkview. There's 5 churches in town. I'm not sure the names of them all, so I just put 5 churches. Wilson Fields, like I mentioned earlier, it's where there's baseball, soccer, rugby. That all happens there. There's a gymnastics center, and attached to the gymnastics center actually is it's called Boys and Girls Club. So it's like for kids that they can go there after school if their parents work. And also the recreation center where there's skating. There's a gym, there's a pool, and that's where all the hockey games usually happen. Parks. There's lots of parks with walking trails and some along the river so you can go fish. Ice fishing is available on nearby Sturgeon Lake. It's like 5 minutes out of town. Tobogganing hills in town. There's a really big one down by the river. Trails to ride horses. Spelt that wrong. 4-wheelers, snowmobiles, bikes, and walking. You can do all that on there. There's Trans-Canada, like I said before, and just other trails that go through town. And that's it. So, I mean, that was for Lindsay. So yeah, that's where I live, obviously, and that's my marketing campaign.